In 1947, a British military convoy was driving through the mountains of Nepal. This was dangerous territory. Bandits were everywhere. The group included local soldiers, a British colonel, and his wife Donna. Donna was sitting in the back of a truck when the temperature dropped instantly. She said it felt like someone flung open the door to a glacier.
I just walked into my second ex-wife's bedroom. She was so cold in the bedroom that I got frostbite on my honeymoon.
Will you at least let me get the story set up, please?
No, fine, but that joke was solid and you know it.
Donna looked up. A reddish cloud was floating just above the ground, about the size of a 2-story house, and it was moving toward them. The local villagers took one look and ran. They called it a vision, and they knew the only way to survive was to hide. The colonel ran toward the cloud to investigate. He got about 20 feet before he collapsed. It looked like he hit an invisible wall. Then the red cloud got brighter. It circled the truck where Donna was sitting. She felt electricity in the air. Her skin tingled. Her hair stood up. A low-voltage current ran through her body. Then the world went silent. No wind, no birds, no engine noise. Donna saw one final image. Soldiers frozen mid-stride. Her husband motionless on the ground. Then everything went dark. When she opened her eyes, the cloud was gone, and hours had passed. For Donna, it had just been seconds. The convoy regrouped. Everyone had a red rash on their exposed skin, like a severe sunburn. Soldiers were vomiting. The colonel was dizzy and couldn't walk. 11 witnesses, physical symptoms consistent with radiation exposure, and a gap in time nobody could explain. British researcher Jenny Randall spent decades collecting cases that shared the same symptoms. First, the silence. All natural sound stops. No crickets, no traffic, just dead air. Then the tingling, like static electricity before a lightning strike. Then the mist. Sometimes red, sometimes green or white, but it always glows. Then time breaks. Hours vanish. People find themselves in places they can't explain, sometimes hundreds of miles away. And after, the physical toll, nausea, rashes, headaches, disorientation. Medical exams documented burns and rashes that appeared during these episodes. Electronics die, car engines stall, radios only play static, watches stop or leap forward, cell phones lose signal. And then there's the isolation. Even people surrounded by crowds report feeling utterly alone. The rest of humanity fades away, like they've stepped into a pocket universe. Randalls calls this the Oz factor. Like Dorothy ripped out of Kansas, suddenly you're somewhere else, a different place, and a different time. Randalls had plenty of witnesses who lost time, minutes, hours, sometimes days. But she did find one case where a pilot didn't lose time, he outran it. Bruce Gernon was an experienced pilot. He'd flown this route dozens of times. His destination was Palm Beach, Florida. The weather was clear. The flight is exactly 75 minutes. Halfway to Florida, Gernon saw a cloud formation ahead. A lenticular cloud.
Testicular cloud? They didn't make a cream for that.
Lenticular cloud. That's the one that looks kind of like a flying saucer.
That makes more sense.
But this cloud was massive, and it was growing. Gernon tried to climb over it. The cloud rose with him. He banked to go around it. It expanded to block his path. The cloud wrapped around the plane, a swirling tunnel of gray mist with bright flashes of light. His compass started spinning. His navigational instruments failed. The artificial horizon began to roll. Gernon looked ahead, a small patch of blue sky at the end of the tunnel, his only way out. He pushed the throttle forward. The tunnel started to close. The 10-mile gap shrank to 1 mile, then a half mile, then smaller and smaller. The wings scraped the edges of the cloud. He shot through the gap just as it collapsed behind him. He expected to see the ocean, but he didn't. Just gray haze. No horizon, no sea, no sky, just gray in every direction. His instruments were dead. He grabbed the radio and called Miami Air Traffic Control. They couldn't find him on radar. No aircraft appeared anywhere between Miami, Bimini, and Andros. He was a ghost. Then the radio crackled. Miami picked him up. The controller said, "I have a target directly over Miami Beach." But that was impossible. Miami Beach was 250 miles from where he entered the cloud. Top speed of a Beechcraft Bonanza is 200 miles per hour. That flight takes 75 minutes minimum. Gernon checked his watch. He'd been in the air for 34 minutes. Then the fog dissolved, and Miami Beach was right below him. He landed at Palm Beach shortly after. Total flight time, 37 minutes. He saved nearly half an hour. Gernon spent the rest of his life researching that day. He wrote 2 books and documented over 75 similar encounters in the same area. We call this area the Bermuda Triangle.
Yahtzee! The Bermuda Triangle, otherwise known as the Lizard People's Subaquatic Parking Garage.
Pilots and sailors have reported the same luminous fog for decades, the same instrument failures. Some traveled impossible distances in impossible times, some went into the storm and never came out. Bruce Gernon entered the storm and moved faster than physics allows. The next witness was a Royal Air Force commander. He also survived the storm. But while he was in it, he didn't just move fast, he saw the future.